हेलो एवरीवन, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नथिंग टुडे। लंदन बेस्ड इस टेक कंपनी के अभी मार्केट में सिर्फ कुछ ही प्रोडक्ट्स अवेलेबल हैं, लेकिन नथिंग ने अपने प्रोडक्ट से इम्प्रेस बहुत किया है, बीट नथिंग फोन 1 और नथिंग ईयर स्टिक्स। लेकिन आज हम नथिंग के प्रोडक्ट्स से ज़्यादा बात करने वाले हैं, मतलब प्रोडक्ट्स की भी बात करेंगे, बट नथिंग की एज ए कंपनी, नथिंग के इंडिया प्लान्स और थोड़े बहुत फ्यूचर की बात करेंगे। मैं हूं अभिषेक तेलंग और मेरे साथ बात करने के लिए आज यहां नथिंग इंडिया के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट एंड जीएम मनु शर्मा हैं, जिनकी लीडरशिप में यहां इंडिया में नथिंग के टेक हमें देखने को मिल रहे हैं। मनु, वेलकम टू द शो। सबसे पहले जो सवाल है, मनु, हाउ इज द इनिशियल रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ द फ्यू प्रोडक्ट्स यू हैव लॉन्च्ड इन इंडिया?
Nothing is a challenger brand, and we are here to create disruption. In the last couple of years, we have launched 3 products, and we got phenomenal response. Globally, we've already announced that we've sold 1 million devices, 10 lakh devices we have sold globally. And for a young company like us, is a huge recognition of what consumers are looking for. Clearly, we have just begun our journey. Our first product was Ear One, which was hugely successful, which challenged the demand in the market basis the design which we had. Clearly, we challenged that, and we built a lot of anticipation with Phone One. There was huge sort of excitement what Nothing was going to bring with the Phone One, and I think we lived up to the expectation of that. And globally also we sold 500,000 devices of the Phone One, and we just launched our new product Ear Stick, which is an advanced audio product, and yeah, super excited, great response from consumers, and really excited with you know, the support we've got from our community and from our users.
प्रोडक्ट्स तो काफ़ी अच्छे हैं, बट एक सवाल थोड़ा सा प्रोडक्ट से हटके कि इंडियन गवर्नमेंट इज़ वेरी बुलिश ऑन मेक इन इंडिया इनिशिएटिव, and many of your competitors are already making in India. So basically Nothing के क्या प्लान है मेक इन इंडिया को लेकर? Is Nothing is making in India right now or not?
Yeah, clearly we are absolutely committed to India as a market, not just as a company, from a employment perspective, from a long-term perspective. In fact, our Phone One is 100% manufactured in India.
Really?
In Tamil Nadu state, and you know, from day one, all 100% of devices of Phone One are manufactured in India. So we continue to manufacture in India the smartphones, and we continue to evaluate other products as well as we move forward.
आपने नथिंग जोक्स के बारे में सुना है? बहुत ज़्यादा जोक्स इंटरनेट पर चल रहे हैं बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स यूनिक नेम। जैसे कि मैंने ही स्टार्ट किया, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट नथिंग टुडे। सो आपने सुने हैं ऐसे जोक्स नथिंग के बारे में?
So Abhishek, I want to talk about nothing. Yes, you're absolutely right. You know, it is, we take it with pride. First of all, I think Nothing name is very unique and differentiated. It has a very deep meaning to it. And whenever we, you know, share our name, people sometimes reconfirm, what did you just say? Nothing. I said, oh really? Wow, it's amazing. But there's a deeper meaning to it. I hope I can explain that.
Sure.
See, we feel that you know, while technology has really helped improve our lives, at the same time, you know, it's not easy to use at times. It can be cumbersome, and sometimes intrusive also. We foresee a future, and this is a long-term vision that we have, where we see that technology kind of fades in the background, serves the humans in the way which they can, you know, continue to enjoy their lives, and which enriches their life. But because it fades in the background, it feels like nothing. So it's philosophical as well.
But on a personal note, आपका पहला रिएक्शन क्या था जब आपने कंपनी ज्वाइन की, या कंपनी ज्वाइन करने से पहले आपने नथिंग के बारे में सुना कि द ब्रांड नेम इज़ नथिंग? सो फर्स्ट रिएक्शन आपका क्या था?
Very honestly, I was very, when I joined, this is reality. When I joined the company, the name was still not decided. It was still being decided globally. You know, Carl Pei, one of the co-founder, and the other co-founders were still deciding on the name. And it was very interesting for me to figure out what exactly is the name, because I have not seen any name globally of this brand yet, because I was in a very early stage. And when I first time heard Nothing, I was very, very surprised. I was very, very, very happy. And I was very, very excited. And I was very, very happy. And I was very, very excited. 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 And I was and I was really happy because it was differentiated. It was totally. It has a deeper meaning to it. It was intriguing. It was not like any other name that you can think of. And of course, we didn't want to name any other fruit brand or something like that. So I was very pleased with that. Hey, we are naming a brand which really stands out. It will let people, question you what exactly it means. And we could explain also the deeper meaning of what our philosophy is, the long-term vision is. So, yeah, I was very happy with the name, and we are very proud of the name. Yeah.
What's ahead? क्या अब आगे 2023 आ रहा है, आने ही वाला है in few weeks. So क्या ahead है Nothing के लिए?
See, Nothing's strategy is to build an entire ecosystem of connected devices. Of course, we have launched the audio category to begin with. For example, the earbuds market is growing rapidly globally as well, and we felt that we can make an impact with that Ear One product which we launched last year. And then of course we launched the most important category, which is the most fiercely competitive category, which is this smartphone category with Phone One. And because we want to create a huge base of consumers who can enjoy our device and the phones. Along with that, we can sell more products and services along with that, including partnering with third-party players as well. So clearly, of course, I don't want to reveal our future product roadmap. Suffice to say, we would continue to foray and build our smartphone portfolio, and we will be launching more products in the next year. And we will also continue to launch more audio products. As far as other categories,
Indian market is very unique, just like Nothing name. So basically, मुझे क्या लगता है कि यहाँ पर इंडियन मार्केट यूनिक है, यहाँ पर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन जो मार्केट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पार्ट है दैट इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी यूनिक. ऑफलाइन इज़ मैसिव इन इंडिया, ऑनलाइन इज़ ग्रोइंग, ऑनलाइन रिटेल इज़ ग्रोइंग. सो आपको क्या लगता है, इज़ ई कॉमर्स इनफ फॉर नथिंग? बिकॉज अभी नथिंग के फ़ोन्स हमें सिर्फ ई कॉमर्स ऑनलाइन ही देखने को मिल रहे हैं. सो व्हाट आर योर मार्केट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्लान्स? आगे क्या आप सोचते हैं कि रिटेल नथिंग का रिटेल स्टोर हमें कब देखने को मिलेगा?
राइट. So firstly, of course, we launch our products with Flipkart, and it's a great partner to have. They have a huge reach in the market, very well established, e-commerce player, and together we have built a very strong, success on the products that we have launched so far. As far as distribution is concerned, we also forayed into the offline in the month of October with our Phone One. To reach more audiences as well, because there were requests coming that you want to see the product because our product is very uniquely designed compared to the other smartphones. The rest of the smartphones all look same. You can practically buy everything online, but here people want to see, hey, I want to see this product, how it looks different. And so we already forayed in the offline. As far as the exclusive stores are concerned, we just launched on last Saturday our first ever brand store in London, Soho, where our headquarters are. Mm-hmm. And it's really a window of a place where our community, our users, our future users can come and explore our products and play with it, and also a meeting ground for exchanging ideas. We definitely want to explore the similar formats in India. We want to learn from it how we can launch some of these stores in India and scale up from there. So definitely it's in the pipeline, and we're working towards that.
Personally, मैं बहुत इंटरेस्टेड रहूँगा कि नथिंग के स्टोर्स, बिकॉज डिज़ाइन फिलॉसफी व्हेन इट कम्स टू प्रोडक्ट्स इट्स वेरी यूनिक. स्टोर में आप लोग क्या, या एक्सक्लूसिव स्टोर्स में आप लोग क्या करते हैं, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी इंटरेस्टिंग. एनीवे, अ टफ क्वेश्चन. इनोवेशनल डिज़ाइन और इनोवेशनल फीचर्स, इन दोनों में अगर कोई एक चूज़ आपको करना हो तो वो कौन सा होगा? या अगर आप वेटेज देना चाहें बिटवीन इनोवेशनल डिज़ाइन एंड इनोवेशनल फीचर्स एक किसी भी प्रोडक्ट में, बी इट स्मार्टफोन, टैबलेट और ऑडियो प्रोडक्ट, तो क्या आपका क्या इसमें होगा?
देखो, हम बिलीव करते हैं बहुत ब्यूटी एंड ब्रेन्स में. सो we will not sway one side, whether it's beauty or the brains. We believe in that great combination. See, if you look at the smartphones, it's just not a functional device. It's also about your statement of what you carry. And the consumers are very discerning, and they want to buy products through which they can express themselves what they believe in. And Phone One is so beautifully designed that it really tells about who this consumer is and what they value. So design is definitely what we have forwarded in with our smartphones. But at the same time, the features are equally important, because without which you can't really function. You still want a great photography experience. You still want great operating system experience, and so on and so forth. So for us, it goes definitely with design very strongly, and the features. And what we're now doing as we move forward, while we really focus a lot on design, is really to elevate our operating system experience. And see, we are a young company, but collectively we have a lot of experience. We know what works in the market. And one of the things which consumers really value is great software experience. A seamless, smooth experience, non-lagging, free of bloatware, which is what we are already working towards. And when we launch, we have practically given less than 40% lower bloatware compared to the other brands. And we have already given many updates, so that we're taking feedback from the consumers and putting that back in the software. And going forward, we will also enhance this further. And we've just recently also announced the open beta, which will be launching soon on Android 13. And I can tell you, because I'm using Android 13, it's just fantastic experience on Phone One. It will just take the experience to an even different level. So yeah, that's really our focus. So to come back to your main question, definitely both of it is the beauty, which is the design, and of course everything inside on the
50,
features.
50.
I would not put a percentage, honestly.
Anyway, you have a vast experience in technology industry. So जो स्मार्टफोन इंडस्ट्री है इस वक्त, कई जगह पर हमें कई बार एज ए कंज्यूमर इस तरीके से लगता है कि फीचर्स, रिपीटेटिव फीचर्स दिए जाते हैं, उनमें इनोवेशन की कमी होती है, बिकॉज वी आर कंप्लेनिंग कि इनोवेशन कहाँ गया. बट आपकी इसके बारे में क्या राय है कि इनोवेशन इनोवेशन इज मिसिंग, और इज इट, मतलब कैसे वापस आ सकता है, एंड व्हाट नथिंग कैन डू अबाउट इट?
Yeah, so I think that's a great question, because when we introduced our products right from the beginning, especially smartphones, you notice in that segment we are perhaps the only brand which has only 2 lenses on the camera on the back side, and there are brands which give 3 or even 4 lenses. I think it's totally useless and futile. You can achieve a lot. See, I remember at times where we used to look at products, in terms of what if consumer sees more lenses, they will buy the product. But that's a fallacy, honestly. It's a herd mentality. So we were very sure from day one that we will put each and everything very carefully, which really adds value. So we put, for example, the top of the line sensor, a flagship sensor, on our Phone One, the 766. And we also put the second camera, which was also 50 megapixel camera. So it gives a great photography experience. The consumer don't care about 4 lenses, 5 lenses. 95% of the consumers don't even switch between different modes. They just take photography at the normal mode. So why even bother and adding complications? So we want to keep things simple, which is functional, yet at the same time not try to call it innovation just for the heck of innovation.
कोई भी प्रोडक्ट हो, कोई भी ब्रांड हो, दे आर हेटर्स, दे आर फैंस. ठीक, सी, सो हेटर्स ये कहते हैं कि नथिंग की जो फिलॉसफी है, इट्स बिल्ड अराउंड हाइप. सो आपकी क्या राय है इस बारे में? एंड आई वुड लव इफ यू चेंज माय परसेप्शन. एंड
see, what is hype? Hype is about creating excitement, right? Of something that you may be unveiling. Now, a company can create a hype maybe one time if you have a mediocre product, that's it, right? But we have been doing it consistently, and I think that's the difference. We are creating substance, means the products that we are launching, whether it's year one, which is phone one, or year stick, all three products are totally differentiated. It has challenged the status quo of how the designs of those products are there in the market, and that's why we are so confident that, you know, by building up the excitement that, hey, we're going to build and create something and bring for our consumers something which is very differentiated and which they're going to love, is something worthwhile doing, and that's the way we work, and that's one point. The second point is that, you know, Nothing is a very different company. We are a very open and transparent company. I mean, how many CEOs of a company can go out there, take a competition product and start reviewing and give an honest opinion about that, right? So we are doing things which we feel resonate with our consumers, and we absolutely love that. So we will always walk our own path. We don't want to, you know, walk the general straight path with which every other company walks. That's the way it works. So for us, yeah, we like to create hype. It works for us, and the fact is that it's backed by a proof point of, you know, providing absolutely stunning and great products.
थोड़ा सा ट्रैक चेंज करते हैं. See, India is celebrating its 75th year of independence, and PM Modi calls it Amrit Kal. So, and Indian economy is also growing. So, what are your views on this? क्या आपको लगता है इंडियन मार्केट के बारे में, इंडियन इकोनॉमी के बारे में, और नथिंग इस सारी चीज़ों में कहाँ फिट बैठता है?
You know, India has a great story. I mean, personally, that's what I believe, and we all see it, what's happening. The government has been fantastic, and we all see what lies ahead. It's just not us, you and I, or, you know, our friends recognizing. The world over, different economies, the leaders of different economies are realizing the potential that India has, and that's but natural. And we will see immense growth, opportunities in India for our people, for our youth, for our entrepreneurs, clearly, and Nothing fits in very well with that.
One out of syllabus question. See, नॉर्मली प्रोडक्ट साइकिल्स जो होती हैं, जितने भी टेक कंपनीज हैं, सम फॉलो, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल प्लेस्टेशन, दे फॉलो अ 7-year प्रोडक्ट साइकिल. मैनी ऑफ योर कॉम्पिटिटर्स फॉलो 1-year प्रोडक्ट साइकिल, कि साल में एक ही फ़ोन आता है. एंड देयर आर मैनी कंपनीज जो फॉलो करती हैं कि हर महीने में 3-3, 4-4 फ़ोन्स भी आते हैं. सो नथिंग की फिलॉसफी क्या है?
For us, you know, we are a very young company, and just 2 years old. Our first smartphone, which we launched, also went through a lot of challenges. For example, we have talked about how many of the manufacturers didn't want to work with us because we were too small, or in fact, many of the manufacturers got blocked because the competition felt threatened that, hey, this brand's going to disrupt something, and they blocked us from you know, getting access to those manufacturing. So we have went through that challenges, clearly. In India, for example, I'm going through a challenge where some of the distributors don't want to work with us because competition has said, don't work with us. And so that's the reality you face with in the industry. But we've come a long way in terms of the phone one. And we've got a phenomenal response, and we're excited with the results we got. Yeah.
My last question about pricing. So basically, India is a very price competitive market, and यहाँ पर वैसे अब consumer behavior is changing. People are also going towards more luxurious devices, but still India is a price sensitive market. आपने जो first product launch किया Nothing का, which is year 1, it is a very competitive product. Pricing भी काफ़ी competitive थी. Then Nothing phone 1, it's a decent product with a decent pricing. अभी जो recently earstick launch हुई है, कई लोग इसमें कह रहे हैं कि pricing थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है इसकी. So pricing के बारे में क्या, कि अगर आप लोग एक balanced approach follow करेंगे in 2023, या कॉम्पिटिटिव प्राइसिंग पर जाएंगे या फिर टुवर्ड्स द प्रीमियम, मोर प्रीमियम प्राइस टैग की तरफ जाएंगे?
Right. No, so firstly, when we launched, of course, year one, the dollar at that time was about 73. The dollar right now is 82. The duties have also increased on the audio products. That's the second thing. So it has made an impact on costings. The third thing is that when we launched year one last year, we were very conscious of making sure that we are successful, and we did strategic pricing, and then we increased it after that, and that's the reality. For us, we want to clearly, of course, Nothing brand is positioned as a premium segment, and we want to make sure that we give very high quality products. So if you look at our designs, is not something that everybody can manufacture. In fact, in India, when we showed our designs for the Air Stick and Air One, the local manufacturers knew it's going to be a huge challenge to build something like that, and that capability needs to build up. Even the Phone One went through that challenge of that design being so differentiated with so many different components, exposed, transparent, see-through on the back of the glass. So it is challenging, in terms of manufacturing for us. But very specifically, coming back in terms of price positioning, Nothing is a premium brand. We will continue to work towards that positioning. But at the same time, we will continue to evaluate other opportunities in different price segments in the future, basis multiple things. One is the market sizing. Second is also the feasibility in terms of competition as well, what we can address. So there are various angles to look into that. For now, these products are positioned premium, and what we're providing is very high quality products. We're not compromising at all, whatever you look into it in terms of various specs that you see on our products. Yeah.
So मनु, हमसे बात करने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, एंड आई होप कि 2023 नथिंग के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा फ्रूटफुल रहे और अच्छे प्रोडक्ट्स एज ए कंज्यूमर हम लोगों को देखने को मिले. सो ये वीडियो अभी यहीं पर ख़त्म करते हैं, लेकिन आप लोग कमेंट सेक्शन में ये ज़रूर बताइए अगर आपके दिमाग में भी कोई सवाल हो, नथिंग के बारे में पूछना चाहते हो, कंपनी के बारे में पूछना चाहते हो, प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में पूछना चाहते हो, नीचे कमेंट्स करके ज़रूर बताइएगा. आई विल मेक श्योर कि मनु से हमारी जब भी नेक्स्ट मीटिंग होगी वो सारे सवालों के मैं जवाब आप लोगों के लिए लेके रहूँगा. तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए. अभी के लिए